Welcome back to round 2 of the 2023 PDGA Amateur Disc Golf World Championships, powered by Paragon. I'm Ashley Pickett.
And I'm Brook Johnson, here for our next round of the FA1 cards at Northwood Blue. Before this round was able to start today, we did have quite a major storm coming through, 60-mile-an-hour winds, hail, rain. It was absolutely crazy. Our feature card today will feature Miss Hannah Lengel. She's our current leader, and she is tearing it up out there from Winona Lake, Indiana.
Yeah, she is. I'm super excited to watch her. Next on the card, we have Alexa, also goes by Lexi Marx, from Peru, Illinois. She is a Discraft Underground player. She's got a bombing backhand.
We have Miss Kylie Watkins from Fayetteville, Arkansas.
I got to play with her once before in Tulsa. She's a lot of fun to play with. And then last on our feature card for today is Miss Tina Beach from Independence, Missouri. She is a lefty player.
And very fun to be carded with. I played with her for the finals in Worlds in Evansville last year.
That's awesome. All right, first we have a par 3, hole 1 is 312 feet. Again, we're looking to just hit this gap straight. It plays well for a right-hand forehand, or Tina for her lefty backhand. I'm excited to see how these ladies throw this feature card today.
And as we said, there was a big storm. You can see the wet tee pads, the mud everywhere, as Hannah lines up her first tee shot.
Ooh, nice flex forehand.
Beautiful flex forehand, and she's
Great shot. Hannah's opening up strong today.
showing why she's leading the pack.
All right, here's Lexi. Trying to force that turnover backhand, which can be hard for a right-hand player. She ends up over in the rough on the left-hand side, but she should still be able to attack the pin from there.
She got all the way through there. That was crazy lucky.
Here's Kylie.
Pretty safe Hyzer should give her an easy up and down for her par. And our lefty, Tina.
I'm excited to see how she attacks this pin as a lefty backhand player.
Little one. But she got sneaky, and not a bad tree kicking her back to the middle of that fairway.
Yeah, it's actually a generous tree kick. She should still be able to attack the pin from there.
Fighting through the leaves. She should have a putt to save her par.
Again, with this green here, you have to be careful how you approach it because of that downhill slope on the backside of the basket there that you see Kylie kind of sliding down.
And with the recent rains, our ladies are having some rough footing out there. I know I was sliding all over the place this round.
Hopefully Lexi's sad. Okay, she's got a little bit of a long putt there to save par.
Farley lays it up with that dangerous drop away green. Tina for her par. Oh, she sailed it. So no.
That's how that hill can be really punishing if you try to run it. Hopefully it stops. Jeez. It just kept going.
And that's the danger of running that green. It is scary, and man, it'll punish you.
That's a great up there. Hopefully she can just tap this in and just move on to the next hole.
Hannah finally putting from that drive for a beautiful birdie to start off her round 2.
What a shot. Ooh, chain out.
What chains?
Right.
Tina cleaning up her double there. That was a rough roll for her.
Yeah, these baskets, you really need to hit them dead center. And
Ledgestone. Every summer, hundreds of disc golfers flock to the greater Peoria, Illinois area to compete in the sport's richest and most charitable event, the Ledgestone Open. But what does Ledgestone look like for the rest of the year? On the surface, Ledgestone is one of disc golf's leading retailers, but look a little closer and you'll find a group of motivated individuals providing the best possible service to the disc golf community. So whether you're building a bag, wanting to support your favorite pro, or looking to add to your disc golf wardrobe, choose the retailer that's as passionate about the sport as you are. Choose Ledgestone.
We are stepping up to hole 2, the 198-foot par 3, very attackable hole for all of our ladies. Forehand, backhand, lefty, righty.
Thumber.
Way for you to get to this pin. Thumber. I threw a hammer at it.
Yeah.
Our girls can get here. Let's see if our ladies can card some birdies on this hole. Hannah going forehand, unsurprisingly.
Probably with her zone there. Her favorite disc to throw.
I don't blame her because she parked it.
Yes. Great shot. Here's Lexi.
Oh, rough kick. She should have a circle's edge there.
Yeah, the nice thing about where she landed is that she's got a nice uphill putt where she could still kind of attack that pin.
Kylie sneaking through an inside line with a backhand. She should have about a 25-footer, it looks like, for there. And Tina with a lefty line. Little early. She should be able to get up and down for her par there, though.
This is one of those holes. It's the shortest on the course. It's tough to leave here without a birdie.
You definitely don't feel good when you don't, but man, this hole bit me both rounds.
Oh,
Good bid. Little short. Tap in 3.
yeah, a little low.
That was a little left. Don't do it. Ooh, good tree. This green is a little rough. Lots of roots. Very slanted. And Kylie got bit by it just a little bit here. Hannah tapping in 2 in a row.
On fire to start out this round.
Rest of our feature card here. Cleaning up their pars and bogeys. This is a hole that is super attackable, but it definitely bit quite a few women in the rear end this week.
All right, here we have hole 3, which is a 219-foot par 3, straight uphill. You want to try to eclipse these trees here at the top of this hill so that you can have a look at the pin. Otherwise, if you find yourself kicked off by a tree or in the rough on the left or the right, it's hard to try to scramble on this hole.
Some pretty good looks at the top of the hill if you can get all the way up through that gap. Whoop. Hannah catching an early tree. That tree clearly has been hit once or twice. And Lexi got its sister.
Ouch.
It's tight.
See if the lefty can get it. Oh, no.
Counting trees up there.
So, yeah, there's a lot of guardian trees around the green just to get up there. It's a nice little forehand shot from Kylie.
Sneaky. She's up the hill. She's definitely in circle 2, though.
Yeah, and it's tough if you land over there on the left side. You really don't have a putt for a birdie over there. You almost have to kind of just toss out and just kind of take a par there.
Lexi a little low.
Hannah's showing us there how it can be hard to scramble from that location.
It's tight, man. And it's more uphill than I think this camera gives it credit for. Tina, great look, but a rough kick off that tree. Hannah pitching it up. Easy bogey. She's got some strokes to spare. Kylie's drive was great, giving it a bit of 2. A little wide, but easy 3. She's going to get some strokes on her card there. Downtown bid out of Lexi.
Trying to save her par here.
Little left. Tina trying to save hers as well.
Oh.
Oh, so close.
Yeah, a little short.
Lexi for bogey. Great putt. That kicked a little bit farther than I thought it did.
That was a good comeback putt there. Kylie for par.
She played the hole well. It can definitely get you if you don't get on top of the hill with your tee shot. It's mean.
Yeah, hopefully some of these ladies start to settle in now that have finally gotten some of these shorter putts that they've missed previous holes.
We're up to hole 4, a 276-foot par 3. with a left fade at the end. Definitely favors a righty backhand Hyzer shot. There is a big drop off behind the screen, and as wet as things were, it was playing fast.
First on the tee, we have Kylie lining up for a right-hand backhand shot. That's the right gap that you want to try to hit as a righty backhand player.
Beautiful flare. She looked over in the woods a little bit.
A little short. You want to try to get that out a little bit further than she did so that you get a nice flare skip towards the basket.
Hannah with a backhand. Yes. Little long.
Caught by the
She's up
tree.
there. Just outside the circle.
This is a tough hole for a lefty backhand player. But Tina,
Aw, second tree. That was so pretty too.
yeah, she had a nice line there. Just got caught up in the last tree there on the backside.
There you go.
Lexi with a great pull. It's a little short again.
Tina can at least see the basket from her lie. She's gonna turn it. She's gunning it. Too much turn. It's hard. It's hard to hit that line right because you really don't want to send it deep.
Hannah being smart and just laying up rather than trying to run that. Good decision.
Tap in par. Lexi giving it a bit.
Ooh, what a putt from downtown.
Beautiful putt. Lexi carding a 2. Tina's in the bush a little bit, giving it a chance. A little too much, but it did stay up top, so that's good. Kylie from the bush. She lays it up for an easy par, smart play. Tina to save her bogey here. Really a hard lefty hole.
It is. I know from being a right-hand, forehand player, our games are very similar, and it's a tough hole.
Kylie popping her par. It almost got cute on her.
It almost came out the backside there. You know, with an easy, just drop in, slam dunk, par.
Those are the kinds you want, the no putt putts.
Absolutely. All right, here we have hole 5. It's a 419-foot par 4. Again, this is my favorite hole to throw on this course out here at Blue. It plays really well to a flexi forehand. Tina should also have a good look as a lefty backhand player. If you are throwing a right-hand backhand or a lefty forehand, really just trying to play it safe and lay up to the top of that first hill.
You can still get a birdie from there if you can get yourself in the center. Lexi going with that backhand, coming in a little high, and that's the danger of the back. It drops off very quickly over there, all the way down to a creek. Kylie a little wide with her backhand, but stayed pretty center.
Yeah, this is a really attackable hole for girls that are able to control their shots and hit their lines just like Hannah did. That was a beautiful shot.
That zone again.
Yeah, she loves that zone.
Tina going lefty backhand turnover. Absolutely perfect. Right up the middle, right where she wants it. Kylie's got a good look for a recovery shot.
Turns it over, dumps it on the left side there.
She might have a look. If you get far enough in there, it's okay. Hannah's sitting absolutely perfect to see the basket. Beautiful flex.
Goes zone on this hole.
And she's got a putt for birdie.
Easy birdie look.
Tina with her backhand, as you see the basket for her.
Burns it over a little early. She should still have a putt there.
It's a little slick for our women here. You can see how far into the crap Lexi really got over there. It is deep. It is gross.
Oh, but she laces a beautiful shot.
What an out.
Just got to look for a birdie there. Kylie stuck in some deep stuff too.
Ooh, and I think she got a hold of something in front of her early, trying to save her par or at least get up there for a bogey. She's got a putt from the stairs. And it was this hole in particular where Hannah's at is absolutely nasty down in there in that creek.
Nice putt. She sinks it. Gets the birdie on the card.
Unfazed by the gross footing. Tina's in the bush. A little bit left, but she's got an easy par.
Lexi looking for a second birdie in a row. Gets it done.
From a rough tee shot, what a recovery there. Kylie's in. Good putt from the stairs. That wood on those stairs was slick. Tina taps in hers. We're on to hole 6, a 321-foot par 3, pretty much dead straight down the middle. A little bit of left fade here at the end to the basket to a very sloped green. You don't want to go left early. It gets pretty thick. The right is pretty thick too, so as central as you can keep it towards this basket, our righty backhanders are going to have a good look at this pin.
Yeah, it's great to try to just pump it as straight as you can in this hole and then naturally let it fade towards the pin. Maybe even get a little skip towards it. Just like Lexi did. She played that perfectly.
Wow, that's parked. Great shot from Lexi.
Looking for 3 birdies in a row, and she's going to make it happen. Here's Hannah looking to follow that up.
Hair low, it looks like. Yeah, just a little low. She should still be able to have a look at the pin from there. Tina burned into the ground. It is a hard angle for a lefty, especially if you're trying to attack the pin for bird.
Kylie burns out really early.
It's pretty thick over there. She may get lucky and have an out if she got far enough down.
Yeah, when you're in that left side, if you're lucky enough, there's still a gap where you can still see the pin and hopefully have an out towards the basket and not just have to pitch out.
Too much turn for Tina, a little bit too high. She got caught up. Kylie has...
It's a great out.
From a rough lie, she's got a great out. She should be able to save par from there. Hannah with this baby bid and a nice easy par for her.
Trying to push Lexi's disc further away from the basket to keep her from getting that birdie.
Tina with a run and a tap-in bogey. Kylie, that was a great out from her. She was.
Ooh, airballs the putt.
We call that conservation of greatness in Ultimate, when you do something cool and immediately something you don't like so much.
That was a good comeback putt from Kylie, though. Hannah with the easy par.
Finally letting Lexi throw on this hole. Absolutely parks it for a tap-in birdie.
That's 3 in a row for Lexi. She's just killing it at this point.
She's got to do something to catch Hannah.
Next, we have hole 7. It's a 240-foot par 3. Very attackable for a right-hand forehand player looking to stick it out on the left-hand side and let it hyzer back towards the pin. Tina should also have a great look at the hole, being a left-hand backhand player. It plays well to her shot, too. We'll see how the girls choose to attack it. Looks like Lexi's choosing to take that hyzer side on the left side there of the trees. Gets a nice, generous roll towards the basket.
That was some wild ground play, and she's parked again.
Yeah, I'm surprised it rolled like that with how wet the ground is right now.
Real pretty forehand from Hannah. She's down in the creek. There's a putt from there. There's a lot of lines you can really take. Straight at it, wide left, wide right. Got a real pretty lefty backhand shot from Tina.
Gets caught up on that tree there.
That's the tree to miss. Kylie lining up a backhand. She's going with that Hyzer backhand line.
Taking a completely different route than everybody else on this card, and she looks like she's got a putt there.
Pretty even with the basket. She should have a good run. Tina's got a forehand from behind that big old tree.
Puts it a little long, but she should have an easy putt there to save par.
Kylie's got a good run here. It is a pretty steep green, but those sticks there will save you if you roll a little bit.
She chooses just to lay it up, move on with the hole.
Hannah from the really gross, really wet creek.
Also,
See the rain again.
Also choosing to just lay it up. Here's Tina with her comeback putt to save par. That's a great putt.
Hand it.
Lexi again finally getting to putt. Looking for her 4th birdie in a row.
Beautiful. Great stretch here by Lexi.
We see her trying to put the heat on here to try to catch Hannah at this point.
Hannah and Kylie tapping in their pars. Our feature card played this hole pretty well. and we're gonna head over to hole 8, the 309-foot par 3 tunnel shot. Whatever you can get down the middle of this hole, forehand, backhand, as straight as you can, that's what you want to do, because it is thick on the right and left. You are on a safari over there.
Absolutely. It's super important to try to keep it as straight as you can on this hole.
Lexi off of her 4 birdie streak. Pretty good turn, little too much turn, but she did stay fairly center on that. Hannah with some nice flex.
Turns it over just a little bit too much, so she's stuck over there on the left-hand side of the fairway.
See what our lefty can do. Oh, got a tree. Early tree. She's not too far off the fairway, though. She should be able to at least try to salvage something from up there. Kylie with just a little bit too much Hyzer. She's in the stuff on the left.
Just slipped right out of my hand.
And Tina's not up. Trapping down trees.
Kylie lining up a forehand here to try to pitch out of this, but forward towards the basket. And she's out on the fairway.
You can see how thick it gets over there from where she was at. Tina's got a look. She can see the pin finally. Beautiful upshot. A little far, but she's got a putt.
Hannah with her zone again. It's a great outshot from Hannah.
That was beautiful from that left side. Kylie, a little bit of skip, and she's right there for an easy bogey. Smart play.
Oh, air ball. I think she was trying to save her par there.
She was. She put herself a little bit away. Tina for her bogey.
Another air ball.
As you can see, the ladies wiping off their discs. Everything was just so wet. Hannah cleaning up her par and getting out of here unscathed on this hole.
Yeah, the only par of the card. Good comeback putt from Lexi.
You know she wanted that after missing her par. Tina cleaning up her double here. And Kylie cleaning up her par as well.
The Wasp, especially the Z Wasp, it did go in the bag really early. It's great for kind of that in-between stability. I can flex it if I need to. I can throw it on Hyzer. It's dependable and it holds up in the wind.
All right, final hole, the front 9, round 2 out here in blue is hole 9. It's a 354-foot par 3. Again, plays really well for a right-hand forehand player or a left-hand backhand player. If you are a player that likes to throw a right-hand backhand, you need something that's going to try to stay as straight as possible. It's a tough shot, though, for a right-hand backhand player. There's Hannah trying to lace this forehand up right into the fairway, and that's a great place to be, as long as it sits down.
She's all right. Lexi lining up backhand. She is our only birdie on this hole at this point through the tournament. She did get it in round 1. Looks like she overcooked it just a little bit. She's kind of in the stuff on the right. She may be able to get out from over there. It is pretty thick.
Kylie also lining up the backhand. Burns it out really early and winds up over on the left-hand side.
She did get up on top of the hill, though. That's crucial, getting off of this tee. Tina with that lefty backhand line. Really pretty shot right down the middle. And she kicked off to the right. You can see Kylie's back in there. Forehand trying to get out.
Ooh, that's tough. On a lot of these holes out here in blue, it's super important that if you get caught over the brush that you weigh your options and try to be as smart as you can. Sometimes the best choice is just to pitch out rather than trying to keep moving forward towards the basket. You need to get back on the fairway so then you can attack the pin. If you try to keep pushing forward, it's easy to find yourself in an even tougher position.
kind of like Lexi did just now. She was running that basket, caught an early tree.
Hannah in that zone.
Great shot.
Beautiful shot. Sat down for her. Didn't skip.
Kylie from the stuff. And she's, that honestly might have helped her because it looked like it was fading out on her. So it dropped her right beside the basket. She should be able to pick up that bogey.
Lexi laying up.
Smart play with how steep this green was and how slick everything was playing. Hannah cleans up her par and gets out of here.
Again, the only par on the card.
Rest of our feature card here, tapping in their bogeys. Whoop, slippery disc.
It's tough for Lexi to go from a 2 to a 4, but a lot of holes left to attack here.
After our front 9, we have Hannah sitting at neg 1, Lexi at +6, Kylie at +16, and Tina at +24. Hannah being neg 2 on the round. That's great through this front 9.
And looking at the overall leaderboard, it looks like Hannah's got a 5-stroke lead over the next 2 players that are tied for second, Robin Ng and Taylor Rowley.
And we've got Kate do that and Lexi Marx tied at +6 to round out our top 5. We will see you back here shortly for the back 9 of round 2 for our F1 feature card here at the 2023 PDGA Amateur World Championships.